at the meet. Jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Twins have long been a topic of fascination and intrigue. In Greek mythology, Castor and Pollux were revered as divine sons of Zeus. In other cultures, twins were seen as evil and often sacrificed soon after birth. Today, twins remain a topic of study, as many researchers are interested in investigating the strange psychological link often claimed to exist between twins. The question that most people want answered, however, is how does twinning occur? And more specifically, is it genetic? Monozygotic or identical twins arise from a single fertilized oocyte donated by the mother. In this case, the twins are of the same sex. Splitting of the zygote can occur at various stages of development, but usually occurs early in oocyte development. Depending on stage of splitting, these twins may share or have separate placentas, amnions, and chorionic sacs. Dizygotic or fraternal twins occur when two oocytes are ovulated and fertilized separately. It is possible for these individuals to be of different sexes. 40% of the time, fraternal twins are a male-female set. Each individual has a unique set of chromosomes and develops its own placenta, amnion, and chorionic sac. So, two separate events can cause twinning. The first is splitting of the fertilized oocyte. The second is fertilization of multiple oocytes. Fertility drugs, in vitro fertilization, and genetics also can play a role. The incidence of twinning is difficult to ascertain, since it is estimated that only 29% of women pregnant with twins actually give birth to two infants. However, dizygotic twins occur about 7 to 11 times in every 1,000 births. Monozygotic twins have a lower occurrence rate, at about 3 to 4 times per every 1,000 births. Why is there such a high mortality rate in twinning? Well, there are some defects associated with twinning. Twinning has high mortality and morbidity, and an increased chance of prematurity and low birth weight. In fetus papyraceus, one twin becomes compressed and mummified in the womb, giving it a paper-like texture and appearance. Twin transfusion syndrome is a condition in which one twin receives most of the placental blood flow, while the other is starved for blood. Shown here is an extreme manifestation of this syndrome, termed twin reversed arterial perfusion, or TRAP, in which one twin, termed the donor, pumps blood through an arterial connection in the umbilical cord into the recipient twin. Conjoined twins have always been highly popularized, from the Marvels touring the globe at the turn of the 20th century to popular film in the 21st.
I'm not going another step until you apologize to me.
Hey, don't you walk away from me! Go! Yeah, you better run.
Bob was an athlete. Walt lived large.
Yes! Titi's working her way through med school. You gotta admire that!
But when Walt hits the big time...
Hey, freak! Yo!
I just found my leading man.
They'll have to learn...
What am I gonna do? You could be my stunt double.
to stick together.
Siamese twins ain't the easiest sell I've ever had.
We're not Siamese. We're American.
This defect results from the partial splitting of the primitive node and streak. Shown here is one teratologist's interpretation of the partial splitting event, drawn in 1889. These twins can be conjoined at the abdomen, termed thoracopagus, the backside, pyopagus, or the head, craniopagus. Shown here are possibly the most famous pair of conjoined twins, Chang and Eng, who are connected by the hepatic vein and only a flap of skin. More recently, doctors have been attempting separation shortly after birth and have found an increasing success rate. Clara and Alta Rodriguez were separated just after their first birthday in 1974. They were joined at the trunk and pelvis with shared urinary and reproductive systems. The surgery was successful.
You're my twin. You're my twin brother. We've always been together each day of our lives. And now I must tell you, my one and only twin. When I was born, Mom and Dad were so happy. But then you came out too, and they cried and cried, 'cause they only wanted one. And you ruined all their dreams. And we tried to leave you at the hospital, but the doctors made us take you home. Now we're miserable as hell.